Afternoon, YouTube, on this Friday afternoon. Just letting you know, now here's my messy bench. There is the computer. I am taking a break from it, and as such I will show you what I have been doing. So follow me to the living room and we'll see. Oh my goodness. What could it be? That's not fun. Yeah, well, you can see here is very cold. We had our little summertime reprieve. That's over with. We got quite a bit of ice underneath the snow. Made for some hazardous driving, I'm sure. I didn't go out. I'm not that dumb. So anyway, but I have been inside. And what I've been up to is sitting here on my chair, as snug as a bug in a rug there with my heated throw, which is very toasty. Matter of fact, I finished taking a nap in there just a few minutes ago. So let me show you what else I've been doing here on the computer. Alright, well, this first image we're looking at here on the computer is the, I like to call this an artist rendering of what my new edition will look like. I know I'm no artist, and this is not much of a rendering. Just kind of try to ignore the mistakes I made with the angles and things like that. I just trying to give myself an idea mainly of what we're doing here, or what I'm going to be doing here. So up there against the bench, I'm sure you can see there's two. These boards that go across there, the thin ones, those are furring strips. 1x3s is what they are. Obviously they're not to scale, but that's what they are, and they will attach to the end of the current desk there with screws, no glue. This needs to come apart. I need for it to come apart, and without, you know, too much of a problem. But so those will be screwed into the end of the bench there, and ones attached, the long ones there that go all the way to the other end, will be attached with screws and glue, because those can come apart. But anyway, that's what I'm looking at there. The uprights are 2x4s. I will need 3 of those, around 30 inches, 29 inches I think is what they measure. But that's the general layout of what I'm looking for, and I think that's going to come out really nice. So here, let me switch to the next image. Now you get an idea, more of an idea of what it's actually going to be like with a cover on top. Now this is initially what I'm going for. I think it will work out just nice. Give me some extra rooms, and there's a possibility of adding upright shelves like the ones on the bench to this end, this far end here by the oscilloscope where it sits on the floor. That's a possibility. I haven't really gotten into that too much yet, but one of the big possibilities, and we're going to take a look at this from the other side now. Hang on just a second. Again, this is just my my doodling. It's not perfect, obviously, but this is where I plan to put my tube tester, the little 45-degree angle shelf there, and it will be boxed in a little bit better than what it shows there. I was just again, the angles are wrong on the shelves. That's a 1x3 going across to the other side on each side of that little angled shelf, and of course they'll be a little bit straighter than that. Also, the shelf itself is not drawn to scale properly. It will be probably a lot longer or wider than that shows, because that tester is more wider and less tall, if you know what I mean. So that's the way it's going to be. So this is what I have been doing. As a matter of fact, I went to bed last night, and well, it was about midnight, I think, and I did go to sleep, but I don't know, around 2 o'clock, maybe going on 3, I woke up after having a pretty bad dream. It was a dream where I was going to be killed. Those kind always get me. In this particular case, I was going to be shot. No doubt I was doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing. But anyway, I was wide awake then. There's no way I could go back to sleep, so I just got up and started drawing this. And I was up until my grandson left, a little after, well, a little before 6, I think. And so I stayed up till a little after 6 and laid back down for, I think, 3 or 4 hours. So, and then, like I said, I had a nap in my chair too. So this is what I was doing, and you know, I sometimes I just enjoy playing around with the paint program and Windows, and this is what I come up with. I don't know if you can really see it from the angles that I've drawn it, but that magnification lamp that I added the bar there to mount it on is kind of the desk kind of goes around that. Or the desk, or the shelf kind of goes around that, so you know, it won't be bothering anything, and it won't get in anything's way. So I kind of like the way that it is. Now also, I haven't got it down, but you see the lower shelf down there where the vacuum cleaner sits on the on my bench that's there already. That will be the same way on the new bench. It will be a continuation of that shelf across there, again with using furring strips and some kind of sheeting. I think I'm going with a different type of sheeting. Now that sheeting on those benches are like 3/4 inch thick, and it's that press board, MFD, MDF, I can't even think how it's pronounced, but it's a multi-density fiberboard, something like that. It was pretty cheap, but I just don't want to use anything that thick. What I've got is, I think, maybe 3/8, may even be 1/4, I don't know. But I'm going to take and brace it with furring strips across where the long runs are, so that it won't sag or anything like that, and it will have a lot more support than I've shown. Same way on the bottom, I will have more support on it, and it will be, like I said, it'll be kind of closed in, so that's what I'm looking for. So anyway, this is getting to be too long now. I just thought I would show you what was going on in our weather pattern, and so you guys have a great day. Thanks you so much for watching, and we will see ya.